Hey there, Mark Satterfield here. Thanks so much for joining me. It is a partly cloudy day here in Pinehurst. I don't know why I feel compelled to tell you the weather every day. You don't particularly care. I don't know, maybe you do. We've got we are hosting, the Royal Pinehurst is hosting the World's Kid Golf Championship. And so there's 2,000 kids in town, along with their parents and sisters and brothers and coaches, and Lord knows anyone else. So there's probably about 10,000 people in the village. Which, since we've only got a permanent population of 16,000, wow, that's a big percentage increase. And they're kind of driving slowly and wandering around, and they're having a wonderful time. Which, I tell you, that's one of the fun things about living in a resort town, is that I forget that being here in Pinehurst, playing the legendary Pinehurst courses, this is a bucket list thing for so many people. We take it for granted, like all of us do, the things that just are part and parcel of our day-to-day life. But for lots of people coming here to Pinehurst, playing the legendary number two, as well as the other great courses, this is definitely bucket list stuff, and they are so damn happy when they're here. I mean, it's just really cool, just really cool. So anyway, back to business, because we want to be thinking about, how do we get more affluent clients? How do we get more wealthy clients? How do I stop selling to people who don't have any money? And I got an article for you today that's on the LinkedIn newsletter. It's right below here. Doesn't require any, opt-in or anything to get it. So go ahead and click on that. But the title of today's article is "Why Outsourcing Your Marketing is Dumb and What to Do Instead." And the premise of the article, and I go into it in more detail, so I don't want to spoil the fun, but the premise is that, look, nobody cares about your business as much as you do. And you can hire a marketing firm, but at the end of the proverbial day, they just don't care about your business as much as you do. And look, I was guilty of that. For decades, I would do these done-for-you marketing programs, and I would charge a retainer of $25,000, and I would credit that against some percentage. Usually wound up being about 5% of the new revenue that we put together, that my marketing campaigns generated. So, hey, I had a huge financial incentive for you to be successful. But even in those cases, I kind of lost interest after a while. And the reason was that I got tired of working with or debating with clients about, why some lame ass, been there, done that, same old kind of marketing wouldn't work. And I would suggest something that was new, perhaps a little bit out of the box, and it'd be, no, nobody else in my niche is doing that. And, you'd have those discussions, and I usually won the argument, and usually it wound up being something that was really good for the client. But I tell you, it's freaking exhausting. And after a while, you kind of go, okay, you want to do the dumbass marketing, go ahead. But look, truth is, mediocre marketing yields mediocre results. And guys like me, we talk with other guys like me, and we don't admit it to the clients, but this is kind of how we feel. It's we get tired of the clients after a while. So what's the answer? Why am I telling you this? Because look, if you are serious about growing your business, attracting wealthy clients, becoming one of those recognized experts in your field, you can absolutely do it. No doubt in my mind, you can do it. But you have to take ownership. You have to take the leadership position. You can't delegate all of the marketing to someone else. Look, I got a team. I got a guy that does a great job with my advertising. I got a project manager who's absolutely terrific who takes care of a lot of the nuts and bolts. I've got people that help design the websites, but I'm actively involved. I'm there every step of the way. And you need to be too. And I know what your reaction is, but I'm a financial advisor. I am I run an art gallery. I'm a physician. I'm a butcher, baker, candlestick maker. I don't have time for this. And that's fine. I mean, you can outsource and delegate parts of it, but stay connected. Don't outsource the whole thing and just expect great things to happen because, they may for a while, but it's kind of like me hiring a cleaning lady. They're really good for like about the first 6 months. And then after that, they go downhill. And then they get to the point where they're literally breaking stuff. So I think it's their way of, actually getting me to fire them. But anyway, not the best analogy in the world, but hopefully you take my point. So anyway, the article today is about outsourcing is a dumb idea. Do this instead. And I got some great ideas, especially if you're time challenged, and most of you are. Take a look at that. I think it's going to give you some good food for thought. And if you want to take it to the next step, because look, I'm in the marketing advice business. I'm not going to do your marketing for you, but I can walk you through what needs to be done for you to set up an automated marketing system so that it pretty much works on autopilot. It isn't going to work completely on autopilot. Nothing does, but it's going to work, I don't know, 85, 90%. Cat Sam just walked by. Sam says, hey. I know you're saying hey back to Sam because that's the cool thing to do. But look, I can walk you through the steps of setting up a marketing system, and I can do it in a variety of different ways. I can do it through my book, and hopefully you have read my book. I can do it through some of my products, but the best way to learn how to do this is by becoming a Whales Not Minnows subscriber. And that's my twice a month newsletter that goes out. It's a video newsletter. It's really cool. I take a topic and do a deep dive on it, and I think you'll find it really helpful. You can test it out for a month for free. Won't cost you anything. You can look at some of the archive stuff and see if it resonates with you. But that's probably the best way I've got to actually walk you through the steps. Actually, that's not entirely true. I'm thinking, don't know if I'm going to do it, but I'm thinking about opening up my Inner Circle program. That's my group coaching program. That's the only way people interact with me one-on-one. I'm thinking about opening it up. Don't know if I want to do that. But if that sounds intriguing to you, and if I do open it up and you would like to be a part of that, go to the Inner Circle page, and there's a link below this video, and you can get on the wait list. But as I say, I don't know if I'm going to do it, so it may all be a bunch of phooey for nothing. But okay, back to the topic today. Outsourcing your marketing is dumb. Don't do it. Do this instead. And the long and short of it is stay connected. I give you some ideas in today's newsletter about how to do that in the most time-effective way possible. Okay, that's what I got for you. See if I'm forgetting anything. No, don't think so. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll have something cool for you tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Do these videos and, kind of like, when, the mood strikes me. So they come at all sorts of different times. So it's very difficult to kind of actually watch these things live. But I do appreciate you watching it recorded because that means the world to me. Oh, one other thing I did want to mention is you probably know people who are also trying to get wealthy, affluent clients, or at least trying to get clients that can afford what they have to offer, AKA known as not poor people. Well, do me a favor and pass this stuff on to them. You're finding it enjoyable. You're finding it helpful. Hey, share the wealth. That's good for them, good for you, good for me. Okay, as I say, I will be back at you tomorrow with another article and another live, which you'll probably watch recorded, but that's cool. Important thing is that you're watching it. So until then, this is Mark Satterfield. Bye for now.